today's lesson, we're going to look at electronegativity. Electronegativity is the tendency of an atom to attract electrons to itself when it is chemically combined or bonded with another element. So, electronegativity is related to bonding. Okay, it would tell us how fair the sharing of electrons is happening in a chemical bond. So a big electronegativity would mean that atom can pull the electrons towards itself. Atoms with large negative electron affinity would have a larger electronegativity. So electron affinity is the liking of an electron, how likely an atom can take in an electron to become a negatively charged ion. So a higher negative electron affinity value would mean that that atom has a large electronegativity also. Okay, so let's look at the group trend for electronegativity. So further down a group, we know that the number of energy levels are increasing and the valence electrons are far away from the nucleus. So the pull or the attraction of the positively charged nucleus is less, and also the shielding effect is more. Because of these reasons, electronegativity decreases as we move down a group. So it is more likely that that atom is willing to share electrons rather than pull away the electrons from another atom. Okay, so let's look at a period trend for electronegativity. Again, as we move across a period, we know that the energy level remains constant. The shielding effect also remains constant. However, the pull or the attraction of the nucleus on its valence electrons increases as we move across a period, and because of that, electronegativity increases as we move across a period. So let's look at a few other scenarios. So metals are to the left of the table, of the periodic table, and they can form cations easily. That means they can let go of their electrons easily and therefore would have a low electronegativity. And at the right end are the nonmetals, and they want to gain electrons to form an anion, and therefore they would try to take them away from others and would have a high electronegativity. Okay, so electronegativity was given to us by Linnaeus Pauling, a chemist who had derived with the scale, who came up with the scale which ranges from 0 to 4, 0 being the least and 4 being the highest value. And on the periodic table, fluorine has the value of 4 for electronegativity. And also you'll see that electronegativity does not have units to this number scale. It's just a number value, no, with no units. That means it's more of a qualitative value than a quantitative value.